What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to get your SMMA to 10K a month. That was a fire intro. But my name is Pedro Milan. I literally have a 50 million views plus to my name, over 100 appointments set, and a Grammy as a digital marketer and a social media marketing agency owner. And I want to talk about the first step in order to get out of the hood, to be quite honest with you, because the SMMA model is literally the perfect model for anybody who has an interest in creative arts in general, on top of the fact of are capable of doing hard work, and on top of the fact of being good with people in order to get a certain amount of money that most people will never see up until they're like 30 years down into the career. So let's get into it. So you have to understand that being in SMMA, whether it be within web design, whether it be in video ads, whether it be in organic content, edits, et cetera, you have to understand first you have to be good with people. The reason why I say this is because the main reason why I got to 10K a month with this business is because of the fact that I was already developing relationships with people unknowingly for years and years and years, in order to develop a warm outreach system that worked for me. And this is basically how I did it. So everybody wants to talk about like, oh, I don't have enough leads. I don't have enough this, that, and the third. I don't know what to do. I don't know who should I contact. It's like, bro, the first people are on your phone. I mean, I have an iPad here, but the first people that you should be contacting are the people who have genuinely consented to them giving you their phone number to you in order to be contacted by you. Reason being is because a lot of people believe that, oh, I shouldn't be contacting people. That's embarrassing. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, what should I say? This, that, and whatever. It's like, it really doesn't matter. They literally gave you their phone in order to contact them for whatever, right? Whether it be for going out for a beer, whether it be going out for some food, whether it be hanging out at the movies, it doesn't matter, or going out on a date, what's up? But it's literally doesn't matter. They gave you their phone, so they technically consented to you contacting them at any given time, at any given moment, right? Obviously, you want to contact people respectfully. Don't go out here dialing numbers as if like it's your life depended on it. But the main thing is that warm outreach has changed my life forever. And the way that I got started was essentially contacting the people on my phone. Jokes aside, right? What I did is that I literally went on to iCloud and got the CSV, like the Excel spreadsheet file from my contact list, literally in alphabetical order, starting with A at the top and Z or Z, wherever you're watching this from, at the bottom. And then I just went to town. I literally called, texted, emailed 100 people every single day, right? And there's multiple ways of doing this, right? I feel if you want to go with the least amount of effort, I would text, because obviously like people can answer their text whenever they want. If you want to get the closest and fastest response possible, I would call. Obviously, but then that takes certain things into consideration. You can text whenever. Like, you can text at 4 in the morning, you can text at 1 in the morning, you can text at 10 p.m. at night. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be a booty call. However, if you plan to call somebody, please do it at a respectful time. Like, don't do it at a time in which that it's like absolutely atrocious. Like, don't call somebody at 1 in the morning, especially if you're the opposite sex. Holy crap, that's going to be an awkward conversation. But call them at a reasonable time, maybe sometime around like 9 in the morning to like maybe 5 in the afternoon. So like if you literally contact 100 people a day, whether it be on phone, it'd probably take you like maybe 3 or 4 hours. So you'll be done by 12. You'll be done by 1. And then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And then you do that every single day. And the reason why this is super crucial is because nobody does this anymore. Like, you have call centers that call for other people because of the fact they want to systematize their processes, right? But more often than not, what people don't realize is the more that they delegate, the more less of importance the other person on the other side feels from that initial reach out or outreach, right? And it's kind of crazy. It's like I literally just got off the phone with somebody after calling them 3 times, my G, 3 times until they answered, right? So it's kind of crazy how call centers have kind of ruined that like one-to-one experience, especially when you're trying to develop your business from the ground up. But I digress. So this is exactly what you're going to do, okay? You're going to set a goal of contacting 100 people every single day, whether it be call, text, or email. You're going to get your CSV, your Excel spreadsheet from your contact list. If you're on iPhone, you're going to get it on iCloud. If on Android, I don't know what to tell you because I've never had an Android in my life. So you're going to have to figure that out. You can just Google it or whatever. And then you're going to sit there and block out a time for like literally 3 to 4 hours where you're literally going to be contacting these people every single day. This is exactly what I did on my phone, right? And from there, from just getting the contacts on my phone, right? I had 7,000 contacts because I was a musician. I got to know a lot of people, especially business owners, because I would be playing all over the place, right? So for me, I was able to get my business from 0 to 4K a month very easily within the first 3 months. And I even celebrated it like 2 years ago for my birthday because I wanted to go to Chicago and celebrate the win. But I digress. You can get to 4K very easily, right? So obviously, you have to take into consideration like setting a price. So now that you have like as far as like what are you going to be doing every single day, like literally just going about your phone, calling them, texting them, email, and do that every single day. There's gonna be some certain things that you're gonna have to take into consideration. It's like once people say yes, especially getting on a phone call with you, holy crap! The next thing you know, you're gonna have to figure out how much you're going to charge. Now, if you're in an SMMA, you're gonna have to take into consideration that nobody does the work that you do. Take that into consideration. Like nobody does the work that you do in an SMMA. Nobody does SMMAs anymore, or at least they don't hold on to it because it's so flippin' hard. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was that I literally charged $500 a month. Very simple. $5 a month, $500 a month for a menial amount of effort. Literally 3 posts a week if you're doing organic, or if you're doing an ad, one ad a month, or if you're doing a web design agency, a new website, and some AI automations in the background. Like something simple, something that you can handle for $500 a month, okay? And then after that, once you get enough clients, you can get to probably like $4,000 a month within the first 3 months, or even earlier, depending on how dedicated you are. Please get better results than I did, please. Then from there, once you start getting clients in the pipeline, because you probably get like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7. But once you get videos in the pipeline, clients into the pipeline, then actually you'll be able to start upping your prices. So I usually go by Alex Hormozi's system as far as doubling your price every single 5 clients. So let's say if you start at $500 like I did, and then the next 5 clients that you get, you start at $1,000, and the next 5 clients after that, you go to $2,000. This sort of situation. So what that will do is that will wean off the clients that you don't want to work with, which are in the 500 range, or if you love them, you keep them, right? You get rid of the ones that you don't want, and then you keep the ones that you do. And then so on and so forth, you'll continuously get clients within a price range that is reasonable to you, right? For me, it was really hard to switch like to higher and higher prices because I had such imposter syndrome. And I suggest you from the beginning, don't even think about imposter syndrome. Reason being is because you're doing the work. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're getting better at your craft, you're making sure that your product is actually really great, or your service is actually really great, and you're making sure that you're developing and evolving as time goes on. So roughly within 6 months, your product or service should not be the same, especially with an SMMA, because then you'll be kicked out of the water. So that's just a very down and dirty example of how I got to 10K. But let's go over it. Like literally, we literally went out to our phone. We got the emails, we got the phones, we got the calls, you know what I'm saying? Like doing 100 every single day. Then from there, we basically do that every single day until we get a result, right? And then once we start getting a result with clients in the pipeline, you double your price every 5 clients. And that's pretty simple, to be quite honest with you. But I mean, I don't really know any other way to explain. That's basically exactly what I did. I mean, there's other ways and more certain intricacies in between that I could literally talk about, but I feel like they're kind of like just not enough or not worthy of like talking to you about it, because you'll figure it out throughout the work. So if you have any questions, please put down in the comments exactly what it is that you need help with as far as this system is concerned. Where did I learn this from and all this other stuff, please ask me the questions. I would love to get in the comments and talk to you. Otherwise, make sure to like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on, because we put videos like this out every single day. And we're trying to put more videos out every single day, and we would love to help. Otherwise, if you're a service provider or a business owner that needs some help with appointment setting and get your appointment setting system on autopilot, click the first link in the description. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.